Jesus. It's that part of the show. It's the part of the show where I talk to a legend.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm blessed, man. How are you?
That's all good. I'm good. But let me just give you the intro.
Are we getting the intro, yeah?
We're giving you the intro, bro.
Okay.
Like,
let's go.
We're here in Birmingham right now. We're reporting live from the mailbox. We're here. We've got Despa in the place. I mean, like, you've been here. You've been doing a lot. You've been helping people out.
We're trying,
as far back as I can remember, bro.
You know what's mad? I was just literally before we came on air, I was thinking, I was on the radio like 15 years ago. The Grime Weekender with the other guy that used to do the other show. You know, we got my man though, because it helped a lot of people. But I'm not even trying to cuss him. But you know, politics. But 2004.
That's mad, bro.
2004, man.
So like, look,
while.
Right now you're doing a lot of managerial things. You've had your hands in different pies. So before all of this, so who is Despa? For the people out there that do not know Despa.
I'm a person that just kept going. I started out as a music producer. Started out making beats. That was my dream, like being a music producer. And then one day I had like a really bad hard drive crash, and then that changed. And then I picked up a camera, owned a studio. I started Stay Fresh. You know, that I can't even say that as a small thing. That was a big thing. Like, Stay Fresh was a big moment in time. That's not a small thing at all. Big up everybody. Started that, went on to do a show called Meet the Artists, interviewed a load of people. That got on TV. I did a TV show. And now I'm a manager. Done a lot, man. It's been a long journey, but I'm still enjoying it, man. That's me. I'm Despa.
So listen, after all of that, after the whole journey, what makes you think, you know what? I'm not done with music. I'm not done with music yet. So what makes you think, you know what, I'm here to stay?
This is a 30-year plan, bro. And I'm not joking either.
3-0.
It's a 30-year plan. This is all I ever wanted to do. Like, I dropped out of school to do music because they wouldn't put me on a specialist music course. I dropped out of school at 15 years old because they wouldn't let me do that. Did a few things for a couple of years, found my feet, and here I am. This is literally the dream. I'm living my dream.
Bro.
And I don't want to do anything else. There's going to be offshoots. Obviously, I'm an entrepreneur, so I do different things. Like, I'm working on a couple of deals at the moment, which people will look at me like, oh, you did that, yeah? But other than that, music's the core. It's literally everything that I've ever wanted to do. So,
sick, man.
You know, here I am.
Bro.
Don't tell the people I told that I had GCSEs at my high school dropout.
You just let them all know, bro.
You know.
You just let them all know.
My CV was falsified at some point in time.
Hey, Despa, listen to what I'm saying to you, bro.
Yeah.
Fam, you've got a big day tomorrow.
I've got a big day.
No. Because you know what? It's like, I mean, your artist is going to be on the stage. I'm
going to watch him shine, man.
Bro.
It's you know what? Anytime I see him doing a big moment like this, I stand in the corner and it's like, oh my God. So I don't know how he feels. We never really speak about it, like how he feels, because I can't imagine how he feels. But for me, you know, it's just like, wow. Another one. You know, there's been a lot of planning going into it. It's been a stressful week, just making sure everything's right, all the things are in order. I still got to do some stuff when I leave. But other than that, it is a big day. But it's like it's Jaykae's moment, man. And I'm just gonna see it happen. So amazing.
Bro, man, hometown business.
I know.
Big arenas.
It's gonna go off,
it's
you know.
Sold out.
Fam. See when he comes out. Whoa. I'm telling you now, bro. See when he comes out on stage and it's home, and after the year that he's had and the #1 and the da-da-da-da-da. Like, this is the first time playing at that scale in Brum for a long time, and he's gonna tear the roof off the place, man. Mark my words, watch.
Definitely, bro. So, like, obviously, you just said that you look after Jaykae.
Yeah.
Who else do you look after?
I look after Dats on the Map, legend. Remtrex, legend. Look after Grimsickers, the Enigma. I look after the Smoke Boys now.
Wait. What? Let me give you one of these.
Did you miss those posts? You know what happened? You know what's mad? Ended up on like UK Gossip TV on Instagram. I was like, that's what I got there, yeah.
One sec. This effect was my voice.
Yeah, look after the Smoke Boys, man. Formerly the Section Boys. Do you know what? It was like, I do a lot of networking. So like, what happened is that I met some people, and then we were doing a deal with them for one of my other acts. And then one day I got an email, it was just like, do you want to have a meeting with the Smoke Boys? And I was like, yeah. I do.
Do you know what's mad?
So I chased that down. I wanted to do that because I was a fan of them. I've been a fan of them, and they were in a bit of a sticky situation. I thought, you know what? I think we can come on board and we can help turn this one around. So,
do you know what's actually sick? You don't really hear of like you hear of London managers managing people elsewhere, but you don't hear of it the other way around.
Yeah.
So that's actually quite sick.
Yeah, it's not easy because obviously there's a lot of like with the artists I manage now. I'm close, and I've been close for years. So this is the first time where it's like it's a distant thing, and we're figuring out how that works. But I'm really enjoying it though. They're a good, really, getting to know them. Are a good set of lads. Like they're amazing guys, man. So it's just kind of putting that plan together and trying to get them, me and my team. It's not just me, putting them into a place where they're back where they should be, really. But they've got some amazing music coming, bro. They've been working hard, very, very hard.
I can't wait, man.
Smoke Boys, and Bowser as a producer.
Man, like.
So we're like, it's on and off sometimes because Bowser's a genius. So he goes off and goes off to be a genius for a bit and then comes back. He's like, look what I did. So yeah, man, like he's amazing as well. So yeah, good team.
There's a lot of people out there that wanna aspire to be exactly like you.
You know what? I'm just realizing this. I think I knew before, but it's like it's getting a bit like. It's a responsibility, man, and it's something I'm taking very seriously. There's a lot of people want to have conversations, and it's hard sometimes. That's why I started an event called Build Plug, which is it's going to be like the last Sunday of every month in Birmingham. But that's kind of so we can kind of help people come together and educate them and bring a guest speaker down and all that kind of stuff. Because I want to be able to touch more people, and I can't do that in my day-to-day life. So I'm trying to like do that in a way. But I'm seeing what's happening, and I'm seeing us and what we're doing, and it's having an effect. It's having a big ripple effect across the city and elsewhere. I just want to continue to do that, but yeah, I can tell, but it is a big responsibility, man.
Definitely, bro. Like, if you could give anyone some advice out there, what would be the first bit of advice you would give to jumping in the music scene?
Be consistent. I've honed that one. I know the answer to that question now because so many people have asked me, and it's literally be consistent and find a way to be of service. Like, you might think you're getting in this to just do like your thing, and I think if you're just getting into music to do your thing, I think you'll have a very short career. I feel like when you're in service, so you as a producer, being in service as a producer or a DJ to people, Hermie being in service as a producer from like how long ago, me being in service as a manager, I think when you're in service of people and you're helping them in whatever field that you're in, you could be doing anything. That is when you have longevity, and I think that's the best way to have a career, just to help people, and in turn you will then get what you want out of it.
Yeah, man.
It's an interesting way to look at it, but I've realised it's the truth.
Let's talk about the current state of grime.
Yeah, man.
How do you feel about grime, man?
Everybody complains a lot, man.
Too much complaining.
So much complaining, bro. Maybe that's because I'm on Twitter a lot, but a lot of people are on Twitter, and it's like, I look at it and I'm like, do you know what? If I was a fan, I wouldn't like any of you, man. I wouldn't like any of you. Because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of grime, and I've always been a fan of grime. I'm a grime kid. I came up at the start. I was a producer. I was producing grime around the time when it started as well. So I'm like foundation alongside looking at people that I've always looked up to. And I feel like the scene at the moment is in a weird way where everybody is like just complaining about how grime isn't what grime used to be. Just shut up and just do stuff. Like,
do you know what?
Just do work, man.
I'm gonna be honest.
Too much complaining. It's disgusting, bro. Like, seriously. I look at my timeline, I'm like, eee.
That's one reason why I'm not really on there, and I'm just getting on with the work.
Just do the work, bro. That's it. Just do the work, man.
There might be a bit too much talkative stuff happening.
Yeah, and I just feel like, somebody at YouTube, you played a tune earlier. It was a Manga Fino one. And I messaged Manga, because Manga's just getting on with it, yeah. Manga, Big Zoo, there's a few people that are just getting on with it. But Manga, he's having a really interesting time of his career where he was at one point one of the complainers, and he noticed that he was one of the complainers and said, you know what? I'm going to shut up and I'm going to do my work. So he did his own show. He did his own clothing range. His clothing range is amazing. And he dropped that tune, and I messaged him. I was like, you know what, bro? Like, see that tune? That's a sick tune. Whilst everybody's just chatting and complaining, you're dropping great music. Just carry on doing that, and that's all he does his thing. And I think if people just made music and not jumped on Twitter all day and doing Twitter fingers and used the same amount of time reading and writing tweets as they are in their music, I think the whole scene will be a lot further along. But who am I to say that, Spy?
Listen to me though.
I'm listening.
Because I'm going to say something really important.
Go on.
Are you an example of why grime is alive?
Me? Maybe so. Because maybe, it's not just me, but maybe so. Because you know what? I just get on with it, bruv. I wake up every day and I just get on with it. And I don't watch anything. Like, because, you know, being from Brum, being from the Midlands, we went through a phase when, you know, nobody cared what we were doing at one point. And we just got on with it. And, you know, started Stay Fresh. And there was all sorts of things. We just got together. We just did our thing. And we magnetized stuff towards us because of what we were doing. And I think that's just bruv, I just don't watch anybody and I just wake up every day and I just do the work and that's what it is. And I think if you're just going to wake up and complain, then you're never going to get anywhere, man. So maybe, you know, there's a few of us though. There's a lot of us in this, man.
Definitely,
it's
man.
It's a team effort.
Des, bro, good luck tomorrow, bro.
Well,
see, I've got to say good luck to you too.
I get to, you know what I get to do?
Bro.
You know what I get to do? I get to do all the emails, yeah, and say, yeah. And then I just get to stand backstage and watch. So, like, yeah, good luck to Jaykae, because my work's nearly done.
I had to Jay, no, seriously, bro.
Nah, he's going to kill it, man.
Thank you for passing through it and just giving us that little bit of insight because it's proper important.
Yeah, I think, you know what, and also something that Jay said to somebody the other day, and I want to repeat it, was not everybody has to be in front of the mic. Not everybody has to be an artist, and everybody has a skill that might be able to help. So if you feel that you want to be involved in music and you've got a skill, help the people around you and build. It's really important. That's a good way to sign off, isn't it? Yeah. Big up. Yeah, man.
Help the people and build.
That's a jewel.
That's it. Help them. Des, once again, thank you, bro.
You know what, Swai? Thank you, bro. Like, you're so sick, bro. Seriously. And you know what? Actually, you're the reason why my artist is part of a #1. Like, your remix, like, it means a lot to us, bro. It means a lot to him. His #1 thing is at his mum's house right now. That's deep, man.
That's deep.
He got delivered to his mum's house in Small Heath, where he's from. His mum has got a #1, and you're a part of that as well. So big up you too, bro.
No, big up, man.
Sick,
big up.
Thank you, bro.
Man like Des. Phew. Tomorrow's going to be a big day, man. One extra live. It's just going to be so sick. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Man, get bad up, them man ain't bad.
Right, more Birmingham.